afternoon everyone, welcome to Janderra. I'm Gerwin, just over at the farm, fixing up a few things, picking up a few pots, my plant stand, and doing a bit of watering of the fruit trees. And look at this! I think this is the pear, and she's flowering. How cool is that? Honestly, I should probably take the flowers off for the first few years and let the plant focus on roots, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it at the moment. At the moment I'm just watering these little darlings. I'm not going to get them all watered because I've got very limited time and my eyes have been playing up a bit. Just been overdoing it a bit much. So yeah, I know I planted some sugarcane in here, but it hasn't come up yet. That mulberry is doing well, which is fantastic. The plantain's thirsty. That mulberry's doing really well. Jonathan's been having a great deal of fun coming out and raiding them and really enjoying the berries, which is fantastic. The chickens all seem quite unsettled for some reason. Looks like my dandelion might have died, but the banana's still doing okay. I've really got to get some water onto these. Hang on. There, so that mulberry's doing well. So really pleased with that. I really need to end up getting some more mulch around the bottom of that. I'm not sure why these chickens are so unsettled. Anyway, my little citrus looks like it had heaps of flowers on and it's got fruit forming now. My little butternut pumpkin's not doing quite so well, but look what's springing up. I think that is the sugarcane. So I think one of my sugarcane cuttings, that's actually a fairly long piece in there. So I'm hoping for a few more than just one. But I've at least got one shoot, so that's great. Elderberry's needing water, according to that comfrey. And so is this mulberry, according to that comfrey. So that's definitely not got enough water. And the banana's probably needing some water too. So, anyway. Everything's doing really, really well. I think this was a peach. It's doing fantastically, so really pleased with that. I'll move this water. So it's just gravity fed water. So we pump water from the dam or pond, whatever you like to call it. Hole in the ground that holds water, up to some IBCs, which are on an IBC stand. So they're one IBC up off the ground. And we pump it up there, and then we gravity feed water to water the gardens. So yes, I'm not sure where the sugarcane cuttings got put, so I'm just putting a little bit of water in a couple of spots. Gavin put these in, and he didn't mark them, which is not a tragedy. One big problem with this mulberry here is that there's not a lot of mulch around here, which is a problem. Means water holding capacity of this bit of soil is not great. So yes, I really need to sort out some more mulch and something. I need to sort out some more mulch for around that, because otherwise, as you can see, I really couldn't get much water there. Whereas these ones, because it's got so much mulch there, the mulch will be able to absorb a heap of the water and it won't just run off. So yeah. So have you been having fun collecting mulberries? How many have you gotten to eat?
6.
6? Is that all? There weren't more than that on the tree over there?
There were a couple of black ones, but that's it. It's no yellow.
Oh, okay. So yes. Anyway, I'm going to have a closer look at these chickens and try and figure out why they're so unsettled. It could just be that they're seeing me and they're hoping I'm going to move them. I'm not sure. They're very unsettled though. So they've got food and water. So I'm not sure why they're all unsettled. But yes, I do need to move them. Just give this mulberry a little bit more water and then move on to the next tree. Okay, so I got that mulberry tree remulched. I just used some of the hay that was over there. Matthew's having fun taking Jack for a walk. I got that banana tree mulched, those chickens moved, and honestly they're a lot happier now, so I think they were asking to be moved. Those chickens Gavin had already moved, and half of that's because they haven't got a nesting box, because the usual nesting boxes I use is too small for the Rhode Island Reds. So I got to put a lawnmower catcher in there. That should work for them, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. But yeah, so I've got that mulched. I didn't get the mulberry over there mulched, and I'm just run out of time. But I still want to get a couple more. And honestly, I don't really want to put the grass clippings around that mulberry tree, because I want to put some wood chips down first. So I want to put a layer of wood chips, then probably the grass clippings on top. So that's my thoughts. So get in there. It's probably had enough water now. One thing I do need to be careful of is I've got a dreadful habit of wandering off and forgetting that I've got that tap on. Mind you, I always make sure I've only got one IBC turned on, so that if I lose water, I only lose out of one IBC, not all of them. Although there are still times when I still end up managing to lose all of it somehow. Anyway, yes, little Jack is getting big. He looks like he's thirsty, Matthew. Might need to go find him something to drink. I'll let him have some of the water. There we go, that's a happy puppy. What's better than drinking straight out of a tap? Just gotta hope he doesn't eat my plant. Or dig up the garden.
Or eat the garden.
Okay, take him away now. That was, I found the chicken manure interesting and wanted to... It's like, ooh, what was that you threw? Shouldn't really throw sticks for dogs, because the sticks can get stuck in their throat apparently.
Oh yeah.
So yes, but that's the update for today. I hope your gardens are all growing well, and that you've enjoyed this little mini update, and I'll catch you in the comments section. And remember, you're either green and growing or you're ripe and rotting. Oh, and today's episode was brought to you by my God's Love embroidered hat, and life is hard, be kind. Although honestly, life is not as hard as it was now that we've actually moved into a proper house with some space. And honestly, the container house, I love it to bits, I really do. It's just too small for two growing boys. So yeah, anyway, it's absolutely perfect. It'd be perfect for a couple or for one single person. Would be absolutely ideal. But yeah, long term, two growing boys need more space. And hopefully I'll have lots more news about that coming soon. At the moment, my building certifier is liaising with the Lockyer Council to organise what we need to do to be able to get them on the property and council approved. So yeah, so at the moment they're wanting to get soil testing done and some other surveying, I think. So we're waiting to get that organised. But we're making progress, which is fantastic. Anyway, you have a great day, and I will catch you in the comments section. Bless you.